this episode, Retro Ralph is losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits. Hey guys, welcome to the One Up Weekly. So today is going to be a fun episode, right? So first things first, let's talk about this. So if you don't know, Retro Ralph has a new live channel. I put the link in the description without him knowing because I want to make sure everyone knows that that's where Ralph is going to be doing a ton of live streaming. We're going to play some games over there. What else are we going to do? You're going to do live arcade modding. So if you're into that.
Yeah, about that. I realized it's going to be really hard for me to put a microphone in there. So I'm still working out the logistics of that.
You'll figure it out.
But I'll figure it out. We're going to do it. I just don't know how.
But
exactly.
Just for those that don't know, so there's going to be, if you go to Retro Ralph, please subscribe to Retro Ralph. He has an awesome channel. But the content that you'll find on Retro Ralph is going to be exclusively what he calls published and uploaded content. You're going to find arcade pickers there. You're going to find videos that he edits. And then if you want to lay back and chill with Retro Ralph, go to his live channel. He probably hates me for saying this. He gets all sensitive and whatever. He's like, why are you talking about me? But I wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that that's what's going on because, we'd like to see you gain some subscribers over there,
Lots of pie packing going on Retro Ralph Live.
Right. So there's a couple things. Last night we had a member stream and we had a lot of fun. So that changed how we're going to approach today's episode because we got so much feedback. It was good to have just a smaller crowd and they could give us very consistent feedback, right? And they had a lot of fun last night. And so we're going to try to do today's episode in the similar style of the member show. And what was the other piece? Oh, let's talk about Pie Packer real quick. So if you haven't checked out, Ralph had put out a video today. And his video was sponsored by Pie Packer. But this video is not.
It took 2.5 years to have a company actually say, we'll pay you to make a video.
Oh, wow.
so they did. They paid me to make a video.
Wait, you got paid for that? Oh, I cameoed for nothing.
Yeah, you're not getting any of it. But yeah, you got, I was like, hey, I just lured him in. Justin, I need some help with something.
Yeah. But I do want to talk about it because look, I'm not getting paid anything, but Ralph and I were playing that game and we did a ton of playing of it on the members live stream, which we had to take down and everything because whatever, just to show a few people, just a small few people. They
reached out, by the way. So they reached out and said, if we want, after we did it, they didn't know we did it. But they're like, hey, because after we did it, I asked the question, could we live stream this sometime? And they're like, oh, yeah, no problem. But I guess if we're going to live stream, they would actually give us different accounts that'd be going on the production instance. Because right now it's on beta. So if we were going to live stream it and bring other people in, they put us on a different instance to do that. So, but I had a lot of fun with you. Like, wasn't that fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of potential there. And why don't you give a quick rundown of what it is for the people that don't even know what PiePecker is? Just like this, so, as Bob would call it. Give us the short version.
Yeah, I'll give you the 2-second version. So basically, the companies set out to make it so that you could play retro games online, but have a social element to it.
There was something in your video I didn't catch. It's like in a browser. Is it in a browser? I'm not sure. Is it a browser? I'm not sure. Is it a browser?
They said I didn't say it enough. That's why I added browser a couple. Did I say it too many times?
Oh, at the end, he was like, the best part is the accessibility because it's in a browser. And because it's in a Google Chrome browser, it's really, dude, you can play this in the Google Chrome browser.
Can I tell you why, though? So there was a couple things that they had out there that was misinformation. Their own company did. And so they were like, look, we don't really want you to re-edit the whole thing, so can you cut some stuff out? So it sounds like I said browser like a lot of times because I sliced it up so much.
Oh.
But I didn't want to redo it because she's like, either you can redo the video, but we don't really want you to do that because we liked it, or you could just edit this. Because that, number one, that thing we said that they had, you're making me go off track. They don't have that net play that we thought. Anyways, bottom line is the company.
Okay.
Yeah, the company wanted.
It still felt good,
Yeah. The company wanted the ability to people that have cartridges, right, that are retro game collectors that have cartridges, for them to be able to play their cartridges online with other people, or if you wanted to just use the games on their service, which they have a collection of NES, Genesis, arcade, Neo Geo. There's various different things online, and you could bring your friends on. So all you'd have to do really is all you need is a web browser. You go to the web browser. If you have their cartridge-based system, you load the card up. Now, keep in mind, it's only Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo right now. And then basically the other person on their end doesn't need the cart. So I could be like, Justin, I have, I don't know, whatever. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game on NES. Do you want to play with me? Sure. I put in the cart. It like downloads the ROM and I send Justin a link and now we're playing online. If it's a 4-player game, I can invite up to 4 other people to play it. It's
we
really
played
cool.
it last night and we were playing PlayStation 1 games. They had the thing is, the site actually they have license for a handful of games. Actually,
they have a license for there's like 60 or more right now on there. There's a lot.
Yeah, and there was one game I want to play again. I don't remember what it was called. The one where we're racing in a circle. And
I don't know what that game was. It was a PS1 game, but it was super fun.
It was super fun once we figured it out. It's like you're running after each other, 2 people, which was great for this service, right? And if one person gets ahead, another one trips up. The moment you get outside of the box, like the person ahead wins. And so you're trying to like, or you just finish a lap and then you win. Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, but
it's available in like 4 days, right? It comes out on the 20th,
April,
right?
April 20th. You'll be able to join the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter will give you early access to the service and an option to buy the Pi Reader. So the Pi Reader is sort of their console thing. So if you want to do the cart thing, you can do that. Now here's where it gets like, I'll just say it. All right, it gets a little gray because they say bring your legally obtained ROMs too. So let's say you don't do the Pi Reader, which requires the cart. I can have a ROM, whatever. Let's just say I got the ROM somehow. I can take my ROM, I like throw it into the browser, and now I can play it with Justin. Like he doesn't have to have the ROM, so both people don't have to have it. It says legally obtained, but whatever. We'll just leave that one alone because I don't know where the ROM store is, but if there's a ROM store somewhere. So there are some ways to legally obtain ROMs. Like Justin said last night, he's like, well, there's publishers making games for old consoles and they do sell their ROMs. So that is technically a way to legally obtain a ROM, but anyways, whatever.
But here's the deal. Like, I'm confused about the Kickstarter. We got to move into another topic because we've covered this a lot. If you want to know more about it, Ralph has an entire video on it.
Super chats too.
But the other thing is like, and maybe this is a bad thing about the confusion. There's a Kickstarter, but the Kickstarter isn't really to make it so you can have access to it. The Kickstarter is to buy.
It is because you'll have early access to it.
Okay, you'll have early access to it, but the plan is to make it freely available.
Yes,
to anyone who just wants to play the online games.
Yep, and then the games that are included. How I think they're going to do it is I think, and I don't know this for sure because there's still some details that aren't in the sheets I have. I'm going to guess that maybe they'll have a paid for version where you get access to the bring your own ROM and the Pi Reader. Like I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, but I know you have to buy the Pi Reader as part of the Kickstarter. So I think there's 2 options on the Kickstarter. There's going to be a Kickstarter that you just get access to the software early, or there's going to be a 2-option thing where you get access to the software early and you get the Pi Reader. But they're saying they're only making a couple of those. There are not a couple, but they're not making a whole bunch of those. So anyways, we'll get more details when the Kickstarter launches, and I'll probably do one more follow-up video when the other additional details come out. So
yeah, once you
it's cool.
do the super chats, I'm going to do something really quick, and then there's some good topics coming up here.
Stringer says, watched the video, but I thought it was in a browser. Okay. Hey, dude, Conti, I'm with you, dude. I have no friends either. If it wasn't for Justin, I would have no one to play with. So yeah. So, and none of my friends are local. So basically having this is kind of cool because I can actually play games with people. So it's kind of neat. Can you tell us what, I don't know why they named it that, by the way. It's just the name. I don't know. But I guess it's a different kind of name, but I don't really know the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
What if I got the gun? What if I got a gun? What if I got the ROM by gunpoint? I think is what he said. I don't know. I guess that
works. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess that's totally fine. New Retro Ralph channel is called Pie Pushing Ralph. Nice.
Okay.
I think that's it. I think that's all the super chat.
So this is what we wanted to do tonight.
Thank you for them, by the way.
Yeah. Let me see. So I put together this app, and we're gonna talk about what you guys want to talk about. So I'm gonna put in the word topic here. Start listing your topics. Like, this is how it works.
How do they do it?
Right here in the live stream, type in the word topic, and then after that word topic, name what you want us to have a conversation about. It's going to show up on the screen here, and then we'll start reviewing them, and that'll be the first topic that we talk about. There was a topic that I already saw here in the chat that I think is a good one. So Jason Guy says, need to have a come to Jesus episode with John D on Arcade 1-Up's bad year of screw-ups with stock, pre-orders, design, and Pac-Man, I think? Using same games over and over on like 5 cabs, etc. I think that's a cool topic.
That's a cool topic.
What's coming in right now?
Now, let people know that these don't come up in order of popularity, because the first one I think is full body waxing, so that's definitely not one we're going to tackle tonight.
Right. So, let's see.
Oh, AtGames pinball Ralph purchased. Interesting. That is true. I did.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna try to make this good. Zero, if you want to talk about AtGames pinball, if I can spell. Okay, 0 equals AtGames pinball. 1 equals, what was the other topic? It was like Arcade 1-Up new cabs. That was another, like, Jason, new cabs coming out. Let's see. We'll run that for a little bit and see what we get. Just type in, if you want to talk about AtGames pinball, hit 0. You got a lot of zeros. If you want to talk about Arcade 1-Up new pinballs, type in 1. We'll let that go for just a little bit. And
Arcade 1-Up new pinballs was 1?
No, I'm sorry. Cab. Arcade 1-Up new cabs. Like speculation, basically.
Wow, it's really cool watching this. It's like 50-50, and well, that's really cool. Is your app have something to make sure they can't like double vote?
No, not yet.
Okay, guys, don't double vote. Don't do that. Now you're gonna, because I said not to.
Yeah, okay, how about this? Let's see. As of right now, the Arcade 1-Up new cabs is winning. So we'll start with that. We'll probably just go to the other one as well, and then we'll repoll in a moment.
Natalie, you double voted. I see it. Yep. Oh, you're the culprit? Come on. I'd expect that from Paul, not from you, Natalie.
They're fighting over it.
Now it's everybody.
Let's see.
Now it's everyone.
Okay, it's averaging out. Whatever. Let's just pick one of those. I think both of those are actually really good, and we'll come back for another one. So what do we got on the? Let's talk about AtGames pinball first. How about that?
Yeah.
So you bought it, right?
Which one? The Star Wars?
No, the AtGames.
Oh, the
pinball.
AtGames. Oh, the AtGames. Yeah, I did buy it. I bought it. Now I'm a little nervous, by the way. So when I bought it, so Michael B. the Game Genie. Thank you very much, by the way. Still, thank you. I told him online. Mm-hmm. He's like, he texted me in the morning. He's like, hey, dude, it's going to be up probably in the next, like, I don't know how he knew, but he's like, it's going to be up in like the next minute. I went to it and I bought it right away. And the funny thing is I think you tried and it said sold out. So I got it. But here's where it got weird. So I got it and it said it was going to be delivered on Friday, which was today, but it looks like it got moved to Saturday. But here's where it gets kind of weird. this guy messages me through Twitter, and he goes, dude, I got my Sam's Club and it only came with the body of the pinball, and the back glass didn't come with it. Like the back box didn't come with it.
But I thought they like ship separately sometimes.
That it's true. That's true. But I don't know if Sam's does it differently. And I was like, well, what'd you do? He's like, I don't know why he did this, but he's like, I ordered a second one, and that one came. He's like, I got in on the second orders, and that one didn't come with a back box either. And I said, well, what are you doing? You have 2 pinballs machines. He goes, they still haven't resolved the issue. So he like his back boxes for both his pinballs are missing. So it got me nervous, and I went and looked at the shipping from FedEx, and it says 1 box. So It makes me nervous that like, is this like a mess up that Sam's Club is doing or something? So I'm like, I really hope it does. I'll know tomorrow.
So Jolly Green says they ship differently. He got mine. He said he got his 2 days apart.
From
now,
Sam's
Jolly,
Club?
was that from Sam's?
Yeah, because the Sam's I think is a little different. I think they ship from Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I got it. I'm actually excited. I mean, it didn't come yet, but I'm actually excited about it. I just want to see, like, you know, there's a lot of hype around it and a lot of really positive reviews around it. So obviously, I'm curious. Like, is it as good as everyone says it is? So
Jolly said it was. He got his from AtGames. So
okay. Oh man,
we'll see. We'll see. Well, you just have to wait. Well, yours was supposed to come in today, but you're saying it didn't even come today.
No, but it said like shipping. It'll be tomorrow. Like I guess it was an estimated date. Now it says the actual date is tomorrow.
Well, I'm still upset because Walmart. Remember the deal? You know, $50 arcade 1-up and $100 on the countercade. You know, and the $100 Gamer Pro. I got the countercade like almost immediately, and then I still don't have the Legends Gamer Pro. I need to call them, but I just haven't.
Yeah.
I've been busy. So anyway,
well,
so there's nothing more to say about the pinball, right? But
well, I mean, there's a couple things. So someone brought it up. Brad just brought it up. So there was a thing where I actually did look at the release notes on that because they released a firmware to update. Because now, of course, I'm invested because I bought it, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the firmware, it was like Wednesday, I think. So there was an audio sync issue on the AtGames pinball. Like you'd press the flipper button, and you'd hear the flipper noise like a second later.
Oh,
so
really?
I guess they just fixed that. So we'll see.
Audio lag then?
Yeah, there was like some audio lag, but it looks like they fixed it according to the release notes. And then there's something else like, I can't remember. They're trying to mess with the haptic feedback a little bit, but I'm gonna guess that my biggest complaint on it is gonna be that the haptic feedback isn't good.
That's what you think? All right.
I do because I have. You guys can't see it because it's shut off. But
while you do that,
here,
I'm gonna run another poll.
Yeah.
So hit 0 in the chat if you don't have the AtGames pinball. 1 if you got it. 2 if you want it, and 3 if you hate it.
Okay. So yeah. So while that's going, so I have a machine right here. Oh shoot! I almost dropped my camera. I have a machine right here that I built that's a vertical pinball cabinet, and it runs Visual Pinball X. Mm-hmm. And I did all the haptic feedback, or not the haptic. I did all the surround sound feedback, which is what AtGames chose to do. They chose to use 2 small solenoids in the or not solenoids, sorry, 2 small exciters right where you kind of rest your palms.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are just 2 little transducers. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 transducers in there. And I saw the ones they're using. They're using like the cheapy little mini ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have like 8 of them in that thing. So there's 6 and 2 subwoofers, which I didn't use subwoofers. I used larger transducers. And dude, it's awesome. But I just don't feel like you could really get that experience from 2 small exciters. So I just don't think that's going to be good, but I think everything else is probably pretty good. And I have no intentions of modding it. I just think it's $700. I don't want to tear the thing apart. I just don't. I'm kind of like,
this tool's horrible. It doesn't have option 2 or 3. This is horrible. What wrong with me? I don't know.
Is that your fault?
That's my fault. Sorry, guys. Still working on it, but this should be fun as we do this. So,
oh, this is true. This I don't like. He says, what about the excessive AtGames labels all over things? Well, I mean, let's just face it.
They want to remind you and make sure.
they're not known as the style company, right? Like they're not known as the they make the sexy cabinet company. So that doesn't surprise me, but I do agree. Like it's kind of excessive. Like how many times do you have to put but I'm not really like, I would rather have it be more, I don't know, cool artwork and less name branding all over the place, but that's just me. So that's going to be a preference thing though. Some people might be like, I love the artwork, you know? Right. So
yeah. So, okay, real quick, second topic, Arcade 1-Up new cabinets. So, E3 is around the corner. You know, what do you think?
We're going into E3 blind, dude. Like, I mean, I know it's not like we don't have any information right now.
Yeah.
Nada.
To that earlier topic, you know, the come to Jesus idea with John D is really interesting. I wonder if that is why the communication is kind of stopped. There's a lot of things going on, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, there's something I didn't tell you that's relating to Arcade 1-Up.
What's that?
I don't think I told you this. This happened this week. So I get I got an email from someone from an agency, and they said, "Hey, we love your channel." It's like the total form letter, right? Like they haven't watched the channel, you know that. So if you're a YouTube content creator, you'll get these emails that'll be like, "We love you, Justin. We love you." And it'll be like, well, we think you should do content on Arcade 1-Up. And Justin's like, what are you talking about? I do. So that's what my email said. It was like, we love your channel, but we think you should make content about Arcade 1-Up. And I'm like, you didn't watch the channel. So then I basically sent her back a playlist and said, I have like playlists and videos and tons of stuff about Arcade 1-Up. Here are some of my videos. And then I got a text from David McIntosh like the next day and said, hey, I had the agency reach out to you. If you want to work with me still, that's fine. Or you could work with the agency. I don't know what that means because they've never done that before.
They're outsourcing their social interactions with content creators.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it might be a good idea because
you should reach out to them and be like, hey, want to come on the show?
It might be a good idea though, because they're kind of they're a little like unorganized. So maybe it's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't
know. That's interesting. Yeah, Lewis is like, just go with David.
Yeah, but Lewis, no offense. I mean, I agree, but David's so swamped. Like, and it's no offense to him, but I can text David and I might not hear from him for like
a year,
3 or 4 days. A year, 3 or 4 days.
Dude, I sent him a message like, I was like, hey, you want to come on Console? This was like before 1UP Weekly. It's like, hey, would you like to come on Console Kits? We'll do like an interview. And like 6 months later, he's like, just getting to this. That's a really cool idea. Anytime.
I'm a little backed up, but yeah, I didn't see it. It was like over half a year ago.
All right. So
awesome.
We're getting hit with, please read my super chat. Mine didn't come with any balls.
Oh, that's a problem.
Referring to the AtGames.
That's a problem.
Technobilly says audio lag was only on the Gottlieb ZZZ tables. Perfect.
Ooh, we got a little bit of a conspiracy message right here.
And then Zohar says,
can I read it real quick?
Go ahead.
Your Average Gamer says, by the way, thank you for joining, buddy. He says that means no more John D.
See,
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. All right, you put the next.
So Zohar says, at this point, as long as the AtGames pinball monitor turns on, it's already a win.
Zohar is like on a roll lately. I mean, he is on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, he really is. Okay, so
oh wow, Mike has another comment. David is so busy ordering replacement parts for defective cabs that they planned for 2022 already. Wow. Jeez. You guys are brutal today.
All right, let's make sure everyone has an opportunity. Let's go to a new topic. So type in topic again. And let's throw out and find some interesting things to talk about. And this is funny because last night we had that member stream and there was a lot of interaction and we really did have a lot of fun. And we're trying to figure out, like, is this something we should do more often where we really try to engage heavily with the community? So let us know if, comment down below after this video is over if you enjoyed this format. So
Brad, that's very true. I do need room for the real arcades. And it's getting out of control. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But yes, I do need room.
Natalie, did you see that? topic. Is John D fired? I've heard that rumor, but no.
No, we can pretty much say with 100% certainty, no, that's not true. And yeah, I mean, he is, someone put in the text chat there, he's like the licensing maverick. He's awesome. He does everything that everyone says is impossible so far. So yeah, no, maybe, is he stepping away from this kind of stuff? That's what it seems like. Like, honestly, at this point, we really don't know a whole lot. So there's, like, we shared stuff on the last couple shows, but at this point, we don't really know. We're pretty much in the dark.
Let's try the pick random option. Ready?
All right.
Topic, D's.
I think there's more to that topic, but yeah, let's not.
Oh, come on, Techno Billy. John D out. You think?
No.
Killer Instinct pre-order during E3. That seems like if they do...
That seems likely, dude. We haven't heard anything about that. I think it's probably going to be pre-order at E3. That sounds pretty likely.
They better. Point. If not, well, no, here's the thing. At CES last year, they came out with a lot of things that didn't come out till the end of the year. So, I mean, following that pattern, if Killer Instinct's their big cabinet, what was their big cabinet of 2020? Didn't that come out later?
What was their big cabinet?
Well, like, even Pinball didn't come out in that year. It didn't even come out.
Last year was a weird year, dude, because they, like, randomly busted out of their butthole Outrun. Like, no one even knew. Like, Outrun he was teasing it forever, but then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, here it is. It was like, what? Like, that was kind of weird for everybody.
Yeah, well, they did say there was going to be a surprise cabinet, and that was it. So we're going to talk about broccoli then?
No, why? Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, so that's the thing. No notification for member stream. Like, literally, when we go live on the member stream, YouTube says, by the way, there's no notifications for member streams. And so what we do, and it tells you right there, click here, and it'll become a notification through members only, like a post, like a YouTube post. And so that's all we could do. Like, we've thought about making, we talked about this a long time ago, like making a post to tell everyone we're going members only live stream to all the subscribers as a post. But then people that are not members, that they may feel left out, and it's not very inclusive and kind of mean. It's kind of like telling you, like, you have to sub to watch this great content, or member. And we don't really want to do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find a better way. Maybe we'll tweet it or something. I don't know. Yeah. Does anyone like
Arcade 1-Up Legacy cabs?
So I don't know. I keep on looking at pictures. I don't own one yet, and it seems
I'll give you my 2-second thing. I'll give you literally in 5 seconds. I'll tell you. Software was executed amazing. The cabinet's broken. Like, they messed up on the cabinet. The cabinet design is messed up. The software is great.
And I think we know this from, if you think about it. Oh, I kind of like it. I'm zooming in on Natalie. Huh? So check it out. If you think about it, when we looked at their whole QA process, they kept on talking about how they were going to make these benches that allow them. Remember on the live stream, they showed like their two or three QA people that are employed with the company can validate the software, and it sounds like they killed it. But I don't think those people, they received like firmware for, an Arcade 1-Up PCB that has the same structure. It's the same platform as. I don't think they got the physical units. I don't think they shipped any of the physical units. Now, we do know that John D had the Mortal Kombat cabinet behind him. In that video a long time ago with John D where he was like assembling something, I'm pretty sure he was assembling the Mortal Kombat. And then because the next show was, it was behind us in that, Sony blanket.
Yeah.
But see, that was probably the opportunity for someone to go, hey, there's something wrong. And I don't know if you remember, how tall is John D? Was he tall or kind of like 5'?
No,
7?
I don't think he's 5'7", but he's like, he's got to be around like 5'9", 5'10", maybe.
Yeah, so maybe he caught it. Maybe he caught the issue, but even if he did, it's probably too late, right? That's kind of the problem with the process.
Yeah, I just don't get how that got.
I just honestly don't think that the legacy cabinets are their number one priority. I think it was just kind of like this, hey,
Then
we got
then what is though?
the Killer Instinct, the new stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's just I'm kind of wait, one up loves Capcom more than Midway. Yeah,
If John D used to work for Midway, then we'd probably see more Midway stuff, right?
Yeah, but they have they supposedly have great relationships with Midway. So yeah. I don't know. Well, how did your randomizer
that
pick
was
him
a
twice?
different. It's a different one. It's just a different.
Is Arcade One Up playing their own cabs? Well, actually, that's what Justin was just saying. So the supposedly the QA guys, they shared that they have these like test benches that they have set up to test the PCB, like the software. So I think they are, and if the software on the Capcom at least was really good, like it's solid. I played through all the games. The menu system is great. They it's kind of weird because I feel like the term dip switches is used a lot. Basically, maybe the audience doesn't even know what an actual dip switch is. Like on a PCB, there's
You're
an
a
actual
dip switch,
Yeah, on a PCB, there's an actual physical switch that goes from on and off. And so if you want the game, an arcade owner would open up the back of an arcade and go, hey, I want Street Fighter to be hard. And hard would be like switch. It might be like switch bank 1, which might have 5 switches. It'll be like 1 on, 2 off, 3 off, 5 on, whatever. So they don't institute all of those switches and make them software option. It's just some of them.
right?
But that's cool that they even do that, because that requires someone to actually build that software front end. So everyone I think loves that. But I don't know. I can't say anything bad about the software. My beefs are, but the thing is, right, if you're interfacing with the cabinet and like your hand doesn't feel good because it's hanging over the edge, or if you can't see your life bar because your head's in the way, like that kind of ruins it. And now you're forced to sit and play it on a stool. What just happened? What is that?
Like flickering like crazy. I'm not gonna do that.
Did you change the screen resolution on your tool?
Yeah, I went to 4x3 and it all flipped down.
Wait, what is Zohar's hashtag legacy not for me? Oh, think of a more funny one. I like your no slant. I can't.
Stringer Film says John will be back. He just violated his parole. And
Fair enough.
let's see, Techno Billy, he says we are definitely getting a golden tea cabinet with world-class bowling this year, and possibly will include shuffle shop. Definitely, you know that for sure. That would be cool.
Thanks for the super chat.
You were talking about that, and I found that really interesting. You said one of the best cabinets over the time that actually really surprised you, that has way more value than any other cabinets, was the golden tea, because the golden tea is the only cabinet that, like, it's fun, it's competitive. People, your son, your wife, people that come over, you can all get together and play it, and it's a lot of fun. And it's, you can
It's a
you can have
community
snacks
game.
right there, and
Yeah.
you don't have to, like, you can take turns.
It's totally a community game.
Yeah.
I just wish they'd.
I never got one. Now I'm like all upset because I was like,
Yeah, but here's the
I missed
thing.
out on that.
Once you get a taste of Golden Tea, if you were never a fan of the newer ones, and then you start playing the newer ones, you're like, oh man, because they gave you so many cool features in the newer games. I just can't see the problem they're gonna have is Incredible Technologies they hold on to that IP like no other. I just can't see them letting them do a newer version of it. I don't know. And by the way, did you know? I don't know if you guys realize this, but I did a video a little while ago about something called the Golden Tee Go, which was a product that Incredible Technologies tried to make, which was a tabletop version of Golden Tee with a really good trackball and a screen, and you could hook it up to a TV. But they wanted, was it like $3,000? No, $2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah, they wanted $2,000 for this thing. And COVID actually screwed that product. So they're actually doing a version 2. They said they're done, but they're gonna potentially redo it. But the thing is, if they're trying to sell that thing and they think they can get $2,000 for it, I think they can. That's the thing, like, because Golden Tee appeals to a lot of people that have money. So like these people, like they'll have money, they'll put them in. It's just
too
does.
bad
I don't
because
know.
we talked about it, like a perfect. Okay, so Ralph was telling me, like, he's painting this picture about how, here's a game that you play with multiple people, come over, various ages, right? Golden Tee, great game. Like, I'm almost wondering, like, does Golden Tee have to be an arcade game? Like, would Arcade 1-Up make more money if they built that into a projector? Like projectors are pretty, more inexpensive. Imagine you put it, or no, this was the conversation we had. You make it where you have golden tee, but it's wireless to your modern screen, right? So take the Pac-Man, what is it called? The HD console. So you take the HD console. Imagine this had golden tee in it, right? And then this has the 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller, but imagine it's connected to a little control
panel with the. Well, the funny thing is they actually that was a thing. It just wasn't from Arcade 1-Up. I have one in the closet, I think, like within arm's reach.
But if you think about it, like that wouldn't be expensive to build.
Yeah, they made one for a while. The problem with it is it just wasn't the great. Like they cheaped out and put a crappy trackball in it and stuff. But the one I have in the closet, they actually updated the version of Golden Tee it plays on it and stuff. It's actually not too bad, and you can plug it into a CRT and it looks pretty good. So I could get it real quick, but
okay. So out of all of the Arcade 1-Ups
I'm gonna
that
get
you've
it really
ever
quick.
owned, what do you think is the best cabinet art? Maybe in the chat while Ralph is getting that in the chat, if anyone wants to say what their favorite cabinet artwork is. I'm trying to think of what mine is. So I have the Marvel superheroes, with Thanos on the side. I think that one's pretty cool. Burger Time. That's an interesting one. Burger Time is, we talked about this at CES, Ralph and I, we're like, Burger Time is the one that looks the coolest. But I don't really know if like that's a game that I would like want to play a lot. So I never bought that cap. Yeah, Tad, that's a good point. Favorite art, Star Wars. Let's see. Technobilly says, I saw a full-size Pac-Man cab the other day that had, it jumped, Jack's Pacific Home TV version of Pac-Man inside it. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Pac-Man. Well, what about, let's look at this.
See it? Sorry, it's not 100% clear.
Is that a lunchbox?
No, it's the gold. Like, you can probably see it better right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And it's got, it has backspin left and right to move your character. It
See?
actually has the instructions.
Is it pretty expensive or?
No, it was like $40.
See? And then how's it connect to the TV?
And it's actually got incredible technology. Well, this is the part that sucks because it is
just
old.
like composite.
Yeah, look. What the hell? Did they put a wicked long cable on it?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny thing is, I could
just
probably
need a
hook
wireless...
it up to like... Well, I could probably hook it up to a retro tink and give it HDMI.
Do it.
Never
Do
thought
it.
about it.
Right now. Do it.
I don't know where my other retro tink is. I see one of them. You'd have to give me a second to find it.
All right. Why don't you do that?
Here, I'll find it. I'll see if I can.
All right. Hold on a second. While he does that. It's going. So, okay, let's take a look. Yeah, so the artwork, that was an interesting topic. TMNT, I do agree with that one. That one's really good artwork. Star Wars, a masterpiece, absolutely. See, you think Burger Time is a lot of fun. I do remember playing Burger Time. It was a lot of fun. What messed me up is around the time Burger Time came out, I started playing Burger Time, the Arcade 1-Up Burger Time. I started playing it on the NES. And maybe that's what messed me up, because I was like, Burger Time is a game you play for a little bit, and then I just didn't want to play it anymore. And then I started playing Burger Time on the Legends Ultimate, which is like the arcade version, right? And I was like, okay, this is fun for a bit, but I don't know if I want a dedicated cabinet. That's just my personal, my personal preference. But maybe, I'm sure there's over 3,000 people that would disagree with me, right? Yeah, see, April O'Neil always does it for me. What's up with this guy, BT? All he just said was Pie Packer. He thinks the artwork for the Pie Packer is great. Is that what he's talking about? Or he's really excited about the Pie Packer. Okay, let's jump for another topic here. Topic, new House of the Dead. Do you think that'll happen,
What?
Ralph? Is he talking about a new House of the Dead?
That's a wicked good topic.
So,
That's
new House of the Dead? What does he mean, like a brand new, like?
No, they're making they're making a remake. It's going to be on the yeah, that's a great topic.
Like
so
Switch or something?
Yeah, it's going to be on the Switch.
Oh.
My only thing is a great opportunity. It looks pretty good too. But here's the problem is it's so early and it's just an early release trailer, and are they going to have light gun support. You know what I mean? I have no idea. So we'll see if they do. Are they going to figure out a way to take like a Joy-Con and put it into a gun or something? I don't know. So it's cool, but it could be really crappy if all you have is Joy-Cons to play. Like you're playing with analog sticks.
What's interesting is I remember.
Do you want to know what I think they should do?
What's that?
I think this would be epic. If they were smart, the developer would go talk to Sinden and be like, hey, Sinden, build a Nintendo Switch driver. Work with Nintendo, build a Nintendo Switch driver. That would be epic. The thing is, I doubt they'll do that. That would be awesome.
I don't know. Here's the thing. If you look.
It needs a gun. It has to have a gun.
No,
Justin. Like
no.
Yes. What?
No.
You think no? No. Yeah, you're so wrong.
I don't think it needs Sinden is what I'm saying. Check this out. See if I'm wrong here. So, okay, hold on a second. Do you remember when the Switch first came out? When the Switch first came out, they had this video, right? This is the launch video. First look at the Nintendo Switch.
Did you have this ready or something? I have no.
No, I just looked it up right now.
Okay.
And let's see, they kind of showed off all the features, right? And wasn't one of the features that like it even had like a lot of the features from like the Wii, basically. It's this isn't it. Let me find it.
If does Justin know what he's talking about?
I know what I'm talking about. See, it's gonna use the Joy-Con like he says.
But is that gonna be good?
Here's I think this is it.
Wait, is that true? Natalie says there's a gummy. She says
this is the video, right? This was Nintendo Switch.
Dummy gum. No, dummy. Why can't I say that? Dummy gun shell. She says there. Try saying dummy gun shell like 3 times. Say it.
Dummy gun shell, dummy gun shell, dummy gun shell, dummy gun shell, dummy gun shell.
No, you messed it up. No, you're not even
saying
it.
Dummy gun shell, 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 dummy gun shell.
You sound kind of stupid as you keep going.
Well, you're the one who asked me to do it. So in the, where is it? Like, check it out, right here. This is where they showed, like, have you seen a game that takes advantage of this? Let me know, hit 1 in the chat if I'm just missing something, but these are very much like, Wii features. Like it shows, you got the rumble, of course. We've all seen that. You can pour something in. You can pour ice in. On the left-hand side, you're going to feel the ice drop. And then the water, you're going to feel it shake. All of that motion is there. And then right there, it has an IR motion camera. And it actually can scan an object and tell you whether the object is there. Look at that. It can see that it's a triangle, but it's a cone. It's a circle. There's all these features in the Switch. I feel like you're trying
to convince me that this is cool.
I'm trying to tell you that 4 years ago or 5 years ago when the Switch came out, they described that like the Joy-Con has all these various features. So I'm wondering if some of those could be leveraged to, like you can shoot a gun. Why not? Right?
Does it have a dummy gum shell?
It has a gum shell. Yeah, you can eat gum. You can chew gum. Especially spearmint, but it's sugar free, so no one likes it.
Do you really want to see if I can make this work on here?
Yeah, make it work. So Zohar says, you know what I really love about Arcade 1-Up?
Oh, no.
The thought and love that goes behind each product. Have you seen the new Pong table? Not including the plexiglass, I think is an ingenious move. Way to go. See, it's just a barrier to be able to see the screen clearly. That's why they don't have a plexiglass. I mean, it's a pretty clever design when you think about it. By the way, all of that is sarcasm and satire from Zohar. So if you're reading that and actually thinking that he's like mad for real, he's literally just trying to be funny like a comedian. The more people that understand like he's just trying to bring joy into people's life through laughter and satire,
joy through
the more
hate.
people
No, I'm just kidding.
joy through hate.
He's just trying to bring joy through his hate. I'm kidding. That's a joke. But thank you for explaining that. Sometimes I think people don't get when people are just kind of having some fun. You know what I mean?
Right. He's right. Our community comedian. His comedy is so good, nobody gets it.
What?
Yeah.
So why is this working?
Brian says, "Hey Ralph, is that trackball on the Golden Tee plug and play any good? Wonder if I bought a bad one."
I don't know. I'm trying to get it to work, but why is StreamYard doing this thing where I have it open in an incognito window and it's like not letting anything work? Do you think I maybe need to just reset it or something?
Nah, I don't know. Start all over again. Technical troubleshooting with Retro Ralph is not a good thing. So in that case,
wait. Oh, no, it's working. I got it.
Boom, he's got it. Let's do this.
Well, it's not working yet. Hold on.
I forgot to tell you to grab a drink, but
this is old school. This is old school. One Up Weekly, where we used to do like demos.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
All right, let's see.
Do it. Everyone's making fun of my pinky is out. This is just whiskey right here.
Wait.
Do it. I see color bars. Come on, make it happen.
All right, hold on.
Okay, while you do that.
It's going on. Wait, did it do something?
No. Oh, it's starting to work.
Wait, it looks like it did. It looks like it did.
Dude.
Hey, wait. I could put, you know what I could do? I could put the, what's it called in it? I could do the M Classic. We could upscale this puppy to 4K.
Try it real quick.
Want to try it without it first so people see what it looks like, and then we can. All right. I don't think I can get music, right? Unfortunately.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Anyway, so this is
try?
Evidently this show turned into Arcade 1UP is eventually going to come out with a Golden Tee handheld that will wirelessly connect to your computer, and they're going to make a ton of money from it. And if they would have come out in 2020, it would be so much better. So Ralph is basically demoing a really old unit that was using composite video. Maybe you could show it, Ralph? Can you lift it up?
So I'm not getting any sound, huh? Man. No sound? All right, we have to deal with no sound.
Oh, wait. Let me unmute it. Try it now. No, I can't unmute it. You have to unmute it. There you go.
I did, but I don't hear anything.
Okay, it must not be working. That's fine. Oh, no. No, I just hear you roll the ball. Okay, get into a game. Okay. Come on, let's do this.
All right. Then let me just keep. So basically, you select how many golfers you want.
Mm-hmm.
So say 1, and then hit enter. I'll do casual play.
Mm-hmm.
It only has 3 courses, obviously, because who knows? This is just like a system on a chip kind of thing. The picture looks terrible, but I think we can make it look better if we put it through the M Classic.
So they're like, this is how you use a trackball, you idiot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like, you're gonna be surprised, I think, at the graphics. It looks much better on a CRT, but that's better than the what's on the Arcade 1UP. Oh shit! Hit my microphone. It's not terrible, right?
No, it's not terrible.
Like that, these graphics are better than our Arcade 1UP graphics. This is like Golden Tee.
I never really played with the Golden Tee, so I don't know.
This is like Golden Tee Complete, maybe a hair better than Golden Tee Complete 2005, probably. I think is what it is. 2005, 2006. Let's see. You think I can get this?
No. Oh, nice. Okay, so check it out. I think that there's potential in that idea. There's a gap in the market for this, and since Arcade 1UP has the license, I think they can.
But keep in mind, they tried to do this. This is like the 3rd iteration of this. But you think Arcade 1UP could do it? And like
with they could. John D could probably sell the technology that says we have the manufacturing process. We've already proved it with these mini consoles, and we use a 2.4 gigahertz wireless to the 16:9 plug into your TV HDMI console. It's the same tech they're using for all their HD consoles, but also for the new Atari and the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man that you molested, that's the same technology. They just hooked that up to like a Golden Tee pad, and it would probably be inexpensive to build. So I'm just saying. But check this out. I'm gonna kill you.
Do you
want
to see if I hook it up to the M Classic? If it looks better.
Let's do like 3 things at the same time. So while he's playing Golden Tee,
I'm hooking it up to the M Classic.
M Classic.
Do a mental picture of what this looks like.
Okay, mental picture of what that looks like. So, Fire Stick Expert. Thank you for the super chat. He says, Ralph, have you followed the development of the AYANEO? So the AYANEO is a 6-core AMD Ryzen 5 4500U mobile processor with rating graphics. It has unmatched levels of performance. It comes out of Shenzhen, China. It has an Indiegogo that is currently raised $2,451,150 by 2,678 backers. If you have not heard about this thing is supposed to be a beast. It's a beast. Look at this thing. It's supposed to be able to play.
But isn't it
like,
super expensive too?
Yeah, wasn't it like $600? I want to say.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I just kind of discounted it because of the price. It looks cool though. Does that look any better? It's like shimmering like crazy.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, you can still you're upscaling composite over StreamYard onto YouTube.
Let me see.
So
let me do this. Ready? Let's do this.
With your Elgato.
That doesn't look good. I expect it to look better.
I do think this whole dude. We have another. We have a friend in the community that builds hardware, and I think he's building a competition to this, and his whole plan is to build a handheld that's high end. It must be the new thing to try to do, is to build a console that can play like basically rival the Switch, but it's bring your own games or something.
Well, think about it, right? There's been a slew, like over the past 3 to 5 years, there's so many handhelds, emulation handhelds that.
Yeah, but a lot of them are handhelds that are using Nintendo on a chip, or maybe a low-end chipset that's a single core. And there's a ton of those. You broke it. Nice job, man.
I don't know. It's not doing anything now. Where'd it go?
I don't know. You killed it.
No, I didn't, though.
Yeah, you did. It's dead. It's totally dead.
What the hell?
I don't know. So thank you for the suggestion on this. Yeah, a few people have reached out. It might be
there it is. It's back.
Fight. You got it back?
Yeah, let's try it. See if it looks better now.
Hold on. There you go.
That looks a lot better, I think.
Sure.
Right?
I can't tell. I can't tell. But I think so. I'm just imagining you have a party, people come over, you have something like that. If it's wireless, you can like move it around your house. You can hand it to someone. They're sitting down on the couch, and you're like, okay, let me play the next round. Then you're eating dip and chip and having some margaritas. That can work, man. That could sell.
But the only reason why
you shouldn't have to be rich to get it.
The hesitation.
Which I would buy that for like $200.
No, that's the thing. This thing was $40.
Yeah, no. But if it's a wireless and HDMI,
you're saying making it a better quality one?
Make it a better quality.
I mean,
like here's the thing: again. Arcade One Up could probably look if you're gonna put a trackball in it, but it's a really nice trackball. That's gonna cost some money. That's gonna cost more than like even building the Pac-Man, right? You just snort.
If you guys have watched me, I've gone back and forth on this green like 3 times. How to Bachelor needs to teach me how to play golf. Now I got it this time, right? Come on!
We'll see.
Seriously?
All right, let's bring it in. So Tech Junkie, while you're playing, Tech Junkie says, topic, what does Ralph's Garage look like right now?
It doesn't look that bad. It's just filled with 7 arcades. But other than that, it's not bad. I just added a new CRT to it today. I got a brand new, dude. I got a CRT today that's a flat, it's one of the last generations, late model CRTs. Flat screen, 27-inch, it has a VGA input, it's 800 by 600. This thing is like mint. The bee's knees. Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
I think I'm going to put it in the House of the Dead cabinet I'm building.
Yeah.
Give House of the Dead a nice, crisp, new CRT. That's what I think.
All right. So check this out.
Can I try to at least get this whole... I like really need to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, if I don't do this, then... I'm
going to try to do it in my little window.
Do it, man.
Dude, I like literally tapped it. Is anybody watching this? Oh, I was the stroke limit. I hit the stroke limit. Oh, God, that's going to be... Stringer's going to have a field day with the stroke limit. No. Well, I did okay on the first hole.
So check this out. So Assault Chain Gun, Alejandro... How do you say his last name?
Alejandro is literally the master of... He's the one that sent me those guns that I did the review of. Remember when I built the guns out of that case?
Because he's like, look... The Assault Chain Gun is a Switch game that like has light guns type peripheral.
Wait. Well, let's check it out because now I'm curious.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, can we kill the we really? All right, I'll just play Golden Tee while you're doing that. Wait, is this a game I can buy, Alejandro? Gee, what is up? I can't get on the green. This is stupid. Okay, this trackball sucks. I'm actually halfway decent at Golden Tee, and I'm not making excuses, but this trackball sucks.
You gotta mod it, dude. Aren't you like, you're Mr. Modder, right?
No, I'm not anymore. What the heck? Oh no, I thought I had the butter. Come on.
All right, so check it out, man. Look at this. This is a Switch light gun type game.
But
right
what's
here,
the
boom.
gun look like? So I can buy this? I
Yeah,
need to
talk
check
to your
this
buddy
out.
Alejandro.
Yeah,
He's all
Alejandro,
like,
hook me up with a text
you
on
can
this,
do it.
dude. We have actually personal phone numbers. We exchange texts.
Yeah, so it's Assault. See, this gives you an idea of what the new House of the Dead could be, right?
I know, but you're saying there's a gun. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see what this Joy-Con light gun peripheral. Look it up. Look up Assault Chain Guns KM and let's see. Like, how come no one's talking about this? What?
Well, if you look up guns, you know, you'll come up with a lot of.
No, but is there like a kit I can buy that has the gun in it? Like it has the peripheral?
Maybe.
Why is peripheral so hard? Why is peripheral? I don't see the peripheral.
It says send in. It says use a send in.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I don't see the peripheral. I like saying peripheral. Why is peripheral so fun to say? You don't like want to say peripheral like a ton of times?
Peripheral.
Say it.
Peripheral.
Say it again.
Peripheral.
Isn't that fun?
Now I'm drank too much.
It's so fun to say
I can't
peripheral.
find it. He's going to have to send us a link. Okay, so check this out.
No, but I want to see what the peripheral is.
Let's stop the. We'll find it. You find it. You find it.
I can't find the. I don't want to say it. Now I can't find the peripheral.
Peripheral.
All
Okay.
I see is supports Nintendo Pro controller. I don't see anything about. All right, hold on. There's an official site. I'm going to go to the website while you're doing whatever you're doing. Have you guys heard of this? Anybody?
I don't think
You guys know
anyone's
what
heard of
this
it.
is?
Maybe they have. Maybe we have no clue.
Oh, it's all right. So here's what it says. It says play it your way. Let's play the way you like. Choose between using the joystick or the touchscreen, or for the real arcade experience, the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con gyroscope. Shoot your enemies your way. So you basically like, so hopefully when House of the Dead comes up, someone makes a gun for the Joy-Con.
There
And
you
I think
go.
that's basically what Natalie said like 10 hours ago.
There you go. Exactly. That's what it's all about.
It looks cool though. I might buy this.
Well, there you go. See?
No, I'm
One
gonna
Up-
buy it and see.
This is what One Up Weekly is all about now.
No, I'm gonna buy this. You can buy it digitally. I'll check it out. What is, dude? I don't like this shirt. Does something weird with the camera. I feel like it looks all weird.
Is it that same shirt you were wearing yesterday?
No, actually, it wasn't. It's one that looks a lot like it though. I have a lot of shirts that look the same.
Well, this is the hoodie I was wearing yesterday, but I can get away with that because
Loser. Can I at least try to get on the green? Look, can you give me the screen just for a second?
No.
I just want to try. I need to at least get on the green. Wait, what?
No.
What other topics do we have left here?
Let's see. We got waterproof cabinets. Is it possible?
Well, what's the point of that? That's silly. That's silly, Zero Hero.
We still need to talk about waxing.
Why? Waxing what?
Arcade One Up out of games that sell cheaply. I think what he's saying is like low-hanging fruit games that have high penetration but easy effort, like Pac-Man.
I don't know. There's probably a ton that they still. Ralph won't buy it. I don't know what that means. Yes, I will. I will buy it. The game is $9.99 right now.
Zohar's war with Arcade One Up.
That sounds pretty real.
I don't think Zohar has a war with One Up.
Can you be at war with someone that never responds? Like, can you fight with someone that never responds?
That's fun.
That would be maddening, actually.
Yeah, I think I.
Why does your tool keep picking the same things? There's
I think
59 things in there.
I
Tool's
think it's
rigged.
No, I think it's. No, we're still alive. We're still alive. Let's
Did
see.
you meet your quota?
Not yet. It's still good. So Golden Tee as a larger than life golf club like the arcade 1-up Atari giant joystick.
You like swing it?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, right?
You are? You're saying you want a giant golf club.
Oh.
Why do I keep going in the I keep going in the water because you're not letting me me have the
because you
screen
can't
for a
see it
second.
because you need to see it is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get this track. Wait, you just took it off. You just took
There you go.
Oh, I'm actually by the hole. Here we go. Yeah, double bogey. That's bad.
Boom.
But who cares?
All right.
I did it. 26th. This thing actually is kind of
Topic
fun.
from How to Bachelor. Are we going to do movie night again?
No.
No.
People hated movie night. Only you guys liked movie night, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like 5 of you liked it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dude. Check Messenger. I may have gone too far. Uh-oh.
No, I looked at it. I'm not doing it. He went too far.
Oh, is it bad?
I think so.
Publicly he went too far?
No. He just wants us
no.
to share something that I think is too far.
Oh, all right.
And
Well,
he
if you
says he
it's
thinks it'll be okay, but if I'm reading between the lines, it's
not okay.
It's essentially the same as saying like that person's retarded.
Oh,
It's
well,
that level of offense,
Okay.
which is, not polite,
See,
Zohar.
there is one person in the whole chat that's actually watching me play golf. Like, finally, Ralph, finally. That's awesome. That's what makes this show fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we
that's
hit our
awesome.
1 hour. So thank you so much for watching our show. And evidently,
We're really not doing any. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I just hit a tree and it went all the way back behind me.
this format, by the way, of a show is called random.
Look,
It's officially called random. We had no clue where we're gonna start, and evidently we ended with Ralph turned on his composite golden tee from 10 years ago and quickly hooked it up to the stream, and now we're watching him play. That's how crazy the 1-Up Weekly is.
See, that's not fair. That's not fair. I tapped it. And what was that? What was that?
See, Lewis says it's called the ADHD episode. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Zohar, did you see it?
No, I didn't look.
No, go look at Zohar's
But this isn't
Messenger.
fair to tell. This isn't fair to tell people that we're looking at something that they can't look at. That's like torture for people.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna look at it anyway. So hold on, let me just see. I just want to see if I'm shocked. You didn't act shocked.
Well, I was holding it in.
Well, I don't know how to do that. Oh, no.
Okay, I have an idea. Why don't you show it? And I'm going to do a poll real quick. And 0 if it's not offensive, if it's funny, and 1 if it's offensive. How about that? We could do that. We'll let
he didn't
everyone
post
else
this, right?
decide. What's that?
He didn't post this, right?
He didn't post it.
Yeah. No, you don't want to. No, you wouldn't want to post that.
Do we want to poll the audience and see if you should post it?
No, that's not okay. Come on. No, that's too far. That is too far. No, we can't show that either. That's not nice. that's a little too far. No, Don't post that, Zohar. I don't think don't post that. I'm just, all right. As if you were consulting me, which you're not, but if you were, I would say don't post that.
All right.
Even I have limits.
So what did we learn? We got to,
Nothing.
I'm telling you, dude, we're going back to this. Okay. Because this is the type of episode where we need this. You ready?
Me what?
You ready? This is what we need right now.
Oh, he is consulting.
All right, ready? Ready, Ralph?
Can I before I'm ready? Can I at least?
Do you know what time it is?
It's final thoughts time.
It's final thoughts time.
Oh, I've been so long. I don't know if I can even do it.
I'll help you start out. So in this episode,
we learned
that Zohar can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. And we also learned that Justin thinks that 1-Up should make a giant golf club that you can swing at your TV. I don't know. I have no idea why, but He wants that.
In this episode, we learned that the tool doesn't work and everyone hates me calling it a tool.
We also learned that tool is also another word for tool. Never mind.
In this episode, we learned that Ralph is really bad at golden tea.
In this episode, we learned that the trackball in this device is not good, which is why Ralph was bad at golden tea.
In this episode, we learned that Ralph will never get an AtGames pinball machine.
No. All right. In this episode, we learned that Natalie, for some reason, on multiple occasions, wants to talk about waxing. Don't know why.
In this episode, we learned that How to Bachelor has really bad YouTube ideas, like us going live and watching movies together that no one can watch while we're watching. You just have to synchronize on your side.
Oh, okay. Whoa. There's some things in the chat I can't say. All right. I think that's it. That's all I got.
And we'll see you guys on
the next one. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Take care.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Mr. Hobby Hands has a super chat. We want to make sure we don't miss these before we say goodbye. Hobby Hands says, I fell asleep right before it started. Just woke up. I need more. Is the Console Kids channel doing a streaming this weekend? Maybe. Zohar says, check Messenger. I may have gone too far, though. And then we got Alejandro with the YouTube, the game Assault Chain Guns. It uses the Joy-Con. That's cool. Zohar saying, Pong Plexiglass now on sale for $29 at Arcade 1-Up.
We didn't actually ever talk about that thing, but I'm just really not interested in it.
Yeah, I think the idea.
But you did see what they did, right?
No, what'd they do?
Oh, you don't know.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, so you don't know why he's saying the plexiglass thing?
It has no top. Is that what he's saying?
No. So okay, when you've seen a cocktail cabinet at anywhere as a kid, whatever, it has glass on the whole top, right? Because it's a table. It's technically a table with an arcade inside it, right?
Right. You can put glasses on it. You can eat pizza on it. Whatever. Right.
Well, so I'm totally was under the impression that this Pong table would be that same way, and they only put plexi over the screen. That's weird, right? Because you want to know why that's weird? Here's my biggest... When someone told me that, the first thing I thought about was, oh my gosh, the artwork's going to get totally destroyed because nothing's protecting it. And like that kind of a table, people are going to put drinks or food or whatever. I think it's going to get destroyed.
Yeah, that's right. So then Firestick Expert says, Ralph, have you followed the development of the AYANEO? So that's going to be cool.
We said that one already, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm going through all of them, though. I want to make sure we cover everything.
Got it.
Ralph has... So hey, Ralph is... And then Brian Gertley says...
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Boom. Tulsa Arcades is going to build a top for it.
Boom. Dude,
see?
There's two things that I'm excited about Tulsa Arcades about. And, I haven't bought a Legends... what is it called? The Legacy. I'm sorry. The Arcade 1-Up Legacy line. I've not yet bought one. But I saw Tulsa's post of the coin door that is like a drop-in replacement for the coin door. That makes me want to buy it now. And I want to know
just
from Tulsa.
The coin door?
Yeah, you just see he made a Facebook post that's like, here it comes, and it's a coin door on the Legacy Edition. Like a real one.
I might have received a box today from JC over at Tulsa Arcades with the hole. The hole for the coin door.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. I am gonna. I wasn't thinking about doing any Arcade 1-Up content, and then I saw that JC was making that, and I was like, "Hey, dude, that'd actually be a fun video to do." So he sent the thing. So very cool. Thank you, JC.
Yeah. So real quick, let me run through it. So,
but JC is making money off of Arcade 1-Up's mess ups,
and they don't seem to be upset about that. So Stringer Film says we're working on it. Justin, Stringer Film says watched video, but I thought it was a browser. So he's talking about the Pie Packers. Retro Ralph's new channel is called the Pie Packer Ralph.
No,
the Pie Pushing Ralph. How to Bachelor says smash like and buy some merch, folks. Zohar says at this point, as long as the AtGames monitor turns on, it's already a win.
Wow, so rough.
Stringer Film says, mine didn't come with any balls. Technobilly says, audio lag on the Gottlieb. ZZ's tables are perfect. Stringer Film says, John will be back. He just violated his Pearl. Technobilly says, we are definitely getting a golden T cab with world-class bowling this year, and possibly will include shuffle shot. Zohar says, One Up has MK biases and loves Capcom games more. 100%. How to Bachelor says, under the weather, so strat napping. I don't even know what that is.
So that's his last name, and then he says his last name and then nap. So it's a strat nap. There's more to his last name, but that's like the beginning. So that's what a strat nap is.
So I think we missed this one. This is good that I'm reviewing it. I don't recall this one. Do you remember reading Technobilly says Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat Legacy needs the Burger Time slant?
Well, it needs something. That's for sure. It needs some fixing. That's for sure. Something's not right.
And then now we're all caught up.
All right. Well, the only disappointing thing about this episode, I'm disappointed that you didn't know about the new House of the Dead remake. I'm bummed out that you did. That means you're not looking at my tweets. I tweeted the crap out of it. I was like tweeting it and posting it, and like I put it everywhere. I can't believe you didn't see it. I put it literally everywhere.
I think I saw it, but I was just like, oh, okay. But now you're telling me more details, and I'm excited.
It looks really cool. It actually looks really... You want to end it. Okay.
This is the 5th time I'm going to say it. See you on? I haven't ate dinner. That's why.
Oh, okay.
The next one.
All right. See you guys. Thanks so much.
I think I'm going to get some pizza.
Get some pizza. I thought we were doing a diet thing. No diet?
Oh, that was a good idea. We should do that.
Okay. All right. See you guys.
See you. Bye.